I don't know how other people develop their strategies, but I'll show you how I develop my perfect strategies. So the first thing, I pick a pair, okay? I've picked GBP NZD. The next thing, I decide if I want an intraday strategy or a scalping strategy. For this video, I'm going to develop a scalping strategy. So I'll go to the 5 minutes time frame. Following video is going to be an intraday, those long trades. Okay, so make sure to subscribe. After picking the time frame, the next thing I do is open this sessions indicator. Okay, I'll show you by the end of the video how to set up this sessions indicator, but these are the sessions that you already know: London, New York, Sydney, and Tokyo. And then I zoom out. Okay, I just zoom out like this. After zooming out, what I look for are areas where price moved in one direction for quite a long time. You can see that price was not ranging, it just dropped. Okay, another place is right here. Okay, another place is right here. Another place is right here. You can see that it's several places where it happened, but what I actually want to figure out is one specific session where it happened most of the time. If it's two sessions, it's okay, but I like to find one session. So you can see that it happened right here on the Tokyo session, right there on the Tokyo session, on the London, on the London, on the London. So right now you can see that the debate is on the Tokyo session and on the London session. So I go to the settings of the indicator, I uncheck the areas where it doesn't happen, like New York. I leave London and Tokyo, I uncheck Sydney and then press OK. Right now I have to see between London and Tokyo where it happens more often. I even scroll backwards like that. Since I've already checked right here, I found out that it happens more often on the London session. So now let's go ahead. Okay, for me, I can find trades on Tokyo and London, but to simplify matters, I'm going to also remove the Tokyo session, and then I am going to remain with only the London session. And those who are using mobile, don't worry, it is possible to set this indicator on your mobile. So just watch till the end. So the next thing now is to find an entry rule. See that now you know that you are supposed to trade this thing during the London, because in between the London sessions, it is ranging. So you now have to find a way to enter the market. There are many ways that you can find depending on your knowledge of Forex, but for me, I like to keep it very, very simple. Let me just jump to the beginning. For the entry point, what I decided is that I am going to highlight the first candle of the London session, and then if price closes above that, I take a buy trade. I hold with a risk to reward ratio of 2, okay, 1 to 2. Put my stop loss right there, okay, just a tight stop loss. The following step might not seem important to some of you, but it is very, very important. After deciding on the entry rule, what I want to know is how many losses can I have in a row. Okay, so what I did is to place the key level for the entry rule. If price went in my direction, or if the trade was a win, I placed a tick, and if the trade was a loss, I placed a cross. So now I zoom out, and when I zoom out, I actually want to see the number of crosses following each other so that I know how many losses I can have in a row. And the reason for this is very simple. I usually see people when scalping placing 10 trades on their first setup, and that's very wrong, because if this trade goes wrong, you lose all the 10 trades. When scalping, the best thing to do on your first entry, you have to start with small trades, a small number of trades. You can start with 2, not 4. You can start with 2 trades, and then if you lose these 2 trades, on the next setup you can place 4 trades, okay, and then on the next setup you can place 8 trades. You know that by the time you win you are going to move back into profit. So it is very important to know for every strategy the number of losses that you can have in a row, because a strategy is pointless if you can have up to 4 or 5 losses in a row. You know that you can easily blow. But if the maximum number of losses is 2, as you can see right here, okay, let me show you more. I actually checked this thing and discovered that the maximum number of losses that you can have with this on this pair is 2. Okay, just check as I scroll. Okay, right here we had a loss, but here it was a win. Okay, a loss. So the maximum number, okay, I've reached 5,000 bars. The maximum number of trades or of losses you can have is 2. Of course, if the maximum number of losses you can have is 2, your account balance should be able to accommodate a maximum of more than 5 losses in a row, so that you know that you will never blow that account. Okay, I hope you get what I mean. If the maximum number of losses is 2, your account size, you should be able to place trades until you have 5 losses in a row without blowing that account. Okay, maybe the next thing that I can show you, even though I did mention it on the previous video, is how to identify a real breakout. If you say price closed above right here, what do you mean? For a breakout to happen, let's say this is the key level, you need a first candle to close above that key level in a full body, and then you also need the following candle to be longer than the previous one. So this is a good breakout. Right here you can see that the first candle that broke above is long, and then the following one is short. So this is not a breakout. Right here it is a breakout, but it indicates that price might be ranging before it can move on your direction. You have your first candle, the following one is shorter, and then the next one is longer than the previous two, which is a breakout. So you can take the trade right here. To set up this indicator, if you are interested in this thing, you just go to indicators, and then you can select any indicator that can show the trading sessions on the platform. For me, I use this one, Sessions by Lux Algo. Okay, and then you go to the settings of the indicator as I've shown you to set up the sessions that you want. Okay, it's as easy as that. If you are using mobile, you have to download and install the sessions indicator on your phone, on your Android. This one, if you don't know where to find that, you just go to the video description. You will find a link to my Telegram group. When you get to the Telegram group, go to the pinned messages, and then you are going to see the application right there. Download it, install it, open yourself a free account, and then set up this thing as you can do on the computer. Thank you for watching this video.